Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. Got another update video for you here on the cabin. Hopefully you can hear me okay. The wind's blowing, which is odd. Normally the trees keep us pretty protected here, but anyway, we'll carry on. Um, yeah, we've got quite a bit of progress, so I'll take you around and kind of show you where we're at. We got all the insulation and Tyvek up and poly on the inside. We got a chimney put in. That was not the easiest thing. I'm not really happy with the flashing that they gave for the chimney. It's I don't know. It was a struggle, but it's in there, so hopefully there's no leaks. Yeah, they could have made that a little easier. Doesn't help you're working off that 12-12 pitch, but yeah, we got all the windows in, the doors in. It's starting to look like a house. As you know, we've already got the well hooked up. There's the well pipe and the wire going up. I still gotta put some conduit on that wire and protect it, and put some insulation on that water pipe here. But we've got all the under cabin drainage done, so we can check that box off. I put a hot and cold tap outside. It's always handy to have hot water outside, so that's all hooked up. Bam's just staying in the front doors of our power station cabinet. This is the cabinet here. So the batteries and that'll be going at the bottom, and all the charge controller stuff will be going in there. And then it's got doors, so she's just finished staining these. So hopefully the power will be coming over here soon. This was yesterday's project. When you're building a small house, there's not many places you can hide the plumbing. And everything sort of ended up in this one location. So it was a bit tricky to get everything to fit. You can see how the drain had to come up and move into there, into that little cubby hole in the corner, because the taps are in the way. And down here we've got the hot and cold outside taps. And then of course the tub drain, and that's the kitchen drain. And it's got the vent that goes all the way up and then ties into the vent for the bathroom. And then yeah, you got the hot and cold for the kitchen bathroom taps, and the hot and cold for the kitchen taps. And then of course the tank is kind of in the wall. Of course we got some wires. I had to carefully, you can't block the holes for the wires. So that was a bit of a chore, trying to figure out how to get everything in there. Because we don't have a mechanical room, I actually pushed that tank back into the wall. So there's sort of a base underneath it. So we're going to build a little box that just pushes up to hide it. And then the hot water heater will go above it anyway. So, but yeah, we're getting there. We got I think most of the plumbing in, except for the hot water tank, and then the kitchen sink will be over there somewhere. And then I got some plumbing here for the bathroom sink. Laundry boxes in. Incidentally, we did so this is going to be 120 volts over here, but people like to leave their toothbrushes and stuff plugged in, and when you're running on solar, that's not always having all these little draws on your power. So we're going to put a switch in as well, so that way we can turn it on or turn it off, but you don't have to plug things in and out all the time. Here's the wood burning stove. It's installed. We tried it once just to test it, make sure everything was working okay. Seems to work really well. Lots of draft on this chimney up through the roof. Here's our wood storage. So I built this little wood storage here, and there's enough, hopefully, for about 4 days of fires. But I figured, you put the wet stuff up top if it's a little damp or it got wet from some snow, and it'll dry by the time we get to it. And then on the back of this guy, there's a little set of fans down there. So again, I put in 120 volts here to plug the fans into, so there'll be a plug, and then I'm going to have a switch on the other side. So again, we don't have to unplug the fans or plug them in every time we want them to work. You can just flick the switch. So that's where we're at the moment. Like I say, everything's all polyed and we're all sealed in. I think we got a few windows to spray foam and the door and that, but it's starting to come together. There's another wall that's going to get built just over there as soon as we get that bathroom cabinet out of the way. Ooh, speaking of which, I'll go show you our taps. We got this cabinet here. I think it's an antique, but anyway, we got it fairly cheap, and we ordered this sink off Amazon, so it's like a vessel sink. Came with this nice little plug. Of course, none of it's together yet. And then we got these taps. These are actually, I think, kitchen taps, but I moved them off to the side, so it actually sort of hits the center of the bowl and it's all in place. So I think that'll look really nice. There you go. That's our progress so far. Hopefully next time you guys join us, we'll have something a little bit better to show you that's more livable, but I think we're making pretty good progress, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.